Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for? Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about down my throat. Frog or something. Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila. We're back for another fun episode. Episode 191.
Yeah.
Okay, 191. We're doing a current events episode because you gotta keep up with these events going on. Try to keep it as current as possible. But before we get into that, Tequila, how was your week?
My week, I had an awakening week.
No elaboration?
Awakening week.
Okay, he was awoken, y'all. Alright. Cognac, how was your week, I guess?
It was good. Getting ready for Halloween. So that's about it. I finally figured out my costume. I can't redo it. So that was pretty much it. Business as usual. How was your week?
My week was long. Pretty good. We just finished up with Yom Kippur this evening. Yeah. Glad that's over with. That's all nice here. I do have a really funny story though about my week. If I can just share it, it's a Harper Rose story. So I gave her a bath, and I told her not to get her face wet or her hair wet because her mom did her hair and stuff. So I said, don't put your face in the water, whatever. So I come upstairs and I look at her, and she's got soap suds all over her face, and I go, Harper, did you put your face in the soaps in the water? No, Auntie. No, I didn't. So I'm like, are you sure? And she's, no, I didn't. So I grab my phone and I take a picture, and I said, what is this? She goes, oh, Auntie, what happened was, she goes, see, I scooped the soap and I threw it on the wall and it flew back and hit me in the face. I couldn't do anything but laugh, but it was a clear lie. So I wound up calling my mom because my mom told me a story when I was very little, and she used to always tell me if somebody asks you about something very direct, they probably already know. And she said that my grandmother used to catch her sneaking pickle juice, and my mom didn't want the pickle, she just wanted to drink the pickle juice out of the jar. So my grandmother was pissed because she'd have some dry ass pickles. And so she said she caught my mom one day, and my mom was like, no, I didn't. But my mom's mouth, like all around her mouth, was white because it was ashy from all the vinegar and shit from thing. So that's a story that I always remembered, so I had to tell her that story. And she goes, I'm sorry, I told the untruth. So, anyways, that made my week. It's funny. Got to tell a story about her Gigi and her grandmother too. So, anyhow, that was my week. Ready for our first segment?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody?
What the fuck with the girl?
Another story. So my what the fuck is for ABC Pest Control, not the company itself, but one of their technicians who I shall not name. So technician comes. We've had this company for about 2.5 years now. They send this new guy. He comes, sprays, doesn't knock down the wasp nest. Then I complain because that's part of what pay for, and my mom happened to be here and she's scared of wasps and all kinds of bugs, so I complained. So they sent someone a day or two later, someone else who was an overachiever, was knocking them off the chimney and the roof and everything else. So then when they come back, they send the other guy again, and all of a sudden he doesn't know how to open the gate. He says that our gate is stuck. He couldn't get it open. He didn't want to force it open. So I'm emailing people like, that doesn't make sense. You know, we have a pool guy, we've got yard people. Nobody has a problem, you know. So they say they'll send someone back. I don't think that they did. And then come next time around, he comes back this Monday. And he was here all of 4 minutes. So I automatically knew he didn't spray. And so I emailed them. Then I get a video. You know, they send videos and reports after they spray every time. And he sends a video being a smartass saying that here I am at your house, and as you can see, I can't get your gate open. I can't get it open. It doesn't open further than that. So I just wait for Cognac to get here to go and videotape. Basically, the guy was pulling the gate the complete opposite direction of how it opens. Weirdly, he knew how to open it the first time before I complained about him, and then the next 2 times he didn't know how to do it. And it's kind of pretty clear and common sense how you do that. Yeah, so he's not allowed here anymore. And they sent someone this morning who took care of it and kind of shook his head like, oh, I'm sorry, you know? So, I sent that to all of the higher-ups in ABC, but they took care of it. But what the fuck do you do? If you don't want to work, just say that.
What the fuck with the girl? Joking with Cognac.
What does a 75-year-old woman have between her breasts that a 25-year-old woman does not?
I don't know.
Her navel.
Oh my gosh. Stupid.
So I can check that one.
Okay. Who does that? Dion Cole?
No, because the Mafia one, I looked back when I wrote it and I read it wrong.
Oh.
So I was like, I maybe just need to take them off my notes and take them off.
That's
Make
just
sure I
funny.
said them before.
With Dion Cole, he's like, he just looks.
Well, the Mafia one was supposed to go.
Well, re-say it a different time.
Okay.
maybe it'll be funnier the next
Well, I think
time.
I checked it off.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll remember that check.
Okay. Yeah. It seems to bother you.
Yeah, it did bother me.
All
Because we
right.
did it back to back, and I just.
Yeah.
I showed them.
Oh my god, look at the over explanation. My goodness.
I know.
Alright, let's get into some current events, guys. Tequila, it's your turn to go first, I think.
It's not.
I think it is, though.
No,
I feel like it is, though.
I went first when I said how my week was.
That doesn't count.
It's a whole nother segment.
Alright, Connor, you go then.
First of all, prayers to the hurricane people.
Not the hurricane.
Well,
people.
you know, because there's two.
All of the victims.
The victims,
Yeah.
you know, Florida and all the way to North Carolina and all those people.
Yes.
They got hit twice, you know, within a few weeks of each other, whatever. And it's just sad. And
Very sad.
yeah, the response wasn't that great. And to say, well, we weren't going to give them $750 of these people live.
God dang it. I mean, you brought this up before and I told you that was refuted. And
Yeah. No, I know. Well, that's what they. I don't know. Anyways, so I just said, you know, prayers to them, and there's a lot going on out there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's go counterclockwise this time, Tequila, because that's so weird. I had it written down because you had brought that up before. So FEMA aid, that's just not true. That's an initial thing, and we brought it up before, and I said, didn't you get some? You told me you didn't. So in all actuality, all the people that are talking about people not getting aid are the same people that sat in Congress and didn't want FEMA to aid people. So let me go ahead and get you that bill. It's actually Bill HR 9747. But let me just give you a couple of people, the ones that are talking shit, that it's Kamala's fault again, this is the vice president's fault.
Maybe she need to go throw toilet paper out.
Yeah. So here's a few. I'll just bring a few here. Same ones who voted against the FEMA funding are now claiming FEMA isn't doing enough. One of my favorites, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Not only is Hurricane Helene victims only given an insulting measly $750 and being left stranded, the U.S. government is giving $1 billion to Ukraine every single month to fund the Ukrainian government. Guess what she said to the FEMA bill to give more aid? She said nay. Tim Burchett, he's a representative for Tennessee, and he tweeted, "When Kamala offers Americans $750 to folks devastated by the flood, remember the $1 billion given to illegals and the $200 billion given to Ukraine." Guess what he voted? Nay. Representative Colorado, Lauren Boebert, my favorite. Isn't that the one that was doing the freaky-deakies in the movie theaters? Anyway, she said if a hurricane hit Kyiv, they'd be giving out $750 a second, not per family. She said nay also. Representative Mike Collins from Georgia. Kamala Harris announced those impacted by Hurricane Helene with immediate needs will receive a mere $750. He also said nay. Andrew Clyde, representative in Georgia, also said nay. He said FEMA's mission is to help Americans before and after disasters, yet the Biden-Harris administration has used more than $1 billion allocated to FEMA to house illegal aliens. Now FEMA claims it's running out of money. Disgraceful. Mind you, FEMA came out and said this is not true. But here's a whole list. It's a really long list, if you can see it, of all of the Republicans that voted against FEMA. So, yeah. Okay. Next.
Well, were they against it on the purpose of just doing that?
No, it was about more allocation for
In general?
FEMA. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm waiting on you.
Oh, y'all waiting on me?
Yeah, we both gave current events.
Y'all gave the same thing?
No, we didn't. One was a event in his head, and I gave a current event.
I have some in.
Oh my gosh. This guy in the group project. With so many ideas.
So I'm giving local current events. So man shot after a car crash in Southwest Houston. Victim hospitalized in critical condition. A man was hospitalized in critical condition after a shooting in Southwest Houston. Police said a man and his friend were sitting in a parked car on Windswept Lane at about 12:20 a.m. Saturday when a driver in a truck backed into the man's car. The pair got out of the car to confront the driver before an argument. HPD said the driver of the truck pulled out a gun and shot the victim 4 times in the back. Other people helped out and ended up wrestling the suspect and got the gun away. And when that happened, the suspect took off and left, said Lieutenant Wilkins.
How were they holding him?
So
Did you say
back-
4 people?
They wrestled and got the gun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Should beat
So-
his ass, too.
He backed into their car, pissed them off, would have pissed me off. They got out to confront the dude and started arguing. And it seemed like the argument was over or something because he ended up shooting the dude in the back 4 times.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
walking off.
Yeah, walking out, shot him in the back 4
That's
times.
crazy.
And then the onlookers, I guess they intervened. Probably the
So
guy.
the one who backed up shot the other guy?
Yeah,
No.
the one who backed into the parked car.
Oh. That's
Shot
crazy.
the guy with the parked car.
I know somebody who would probably do something. Yeah. That's crazy. So he's still on the loose, huh? Just
Still on the
fucking up people's cars and their lives. Good job, sir. There's a special place in the hospital.
Well, that's sad. But I mean, every day now you hear about some shooting on the roads and stuff. Just as literally every day, damn near.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It used to be, once in a while thing, become like Chicago.
Kudos to Chicago. Yeah. Anyway,
Here you go.
kudos.
Or just Texas.
Yeah, just Texas. Chicago ain't got shit to do with it.
Right.
Kudos to those people who helped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. You should have beat his ass though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, is that it?
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
I mean, I can keep going, but
No.
we'll take
He
it
has
down.
so many.
Yeah.
So I heard on the radio,
Oh.
and I looked it up about this lady, and I know somebody like this too. She was feeding this raccoon that was visiting her, and slowly but surely, she ended up getting like thousands of raccoons that basically infestated her house, and like attacking her dogs and all kinds of things.
She had to
So-
call. She had to call in
She had to
people.
call them out. She had to-
Call in people.
Yeah.
That was one of mine, but
We can all talk about that.
yeah.
She ended up having to call like the rescue, whatever you want to call it, and she swears she's not going to do it again. And I knew somebody else that said the same thing.
Well, to be fair, your mom said this is going to be me with the squirrels. No, she texted me and said that's how I think the story.
Well, that's my dad with the birds. So you got birds, squirrels. I mean,
Look, you guys, Snow White's not real. You can't just be feeding these wild animals.
Oh boy, when he told his
Yeah,
partners.
told his partners, told his friends to tell his friends,
Yeah.
get with your friends so we can be friends.
Yeah, we gonna eat over here every weekend.
I wonder who was the raccoon. Who was the raccoon that pissed off all the other raccoons that every time he walked by
Yeah.
they'd say shit to him.
He wasn't invited.
Well, what y'all talking about? Shut up, Larry. It's a private conversation.
Oh man, yeah.
Larry the
Yeah.
raccoon.
That's crazy too, because they're not nice.
Yeah. That's why in the story they also said that started like getting into it with their dogs. Which,
Yeah, because they're not nice.
Yeah, they real territorial.
She got one nice raccoon and thought she was fucking Pocahontas or some shit.
She thought she was the raccoon whisperer.
Yeah, well, you learned that day. You fucked around and found out.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't feed shit outside of story because I know they just come back. Why wouldn't they?
We have a certain neighbor that does the whole feral cat thing.
Yeah.
And we thought it was one person, and then I went down further into the neighborhood, and I found out exactly who it was.
Maybe that guy from Mike's story will back into their driveway.
They got a sign in their yard, Cat Mom for Harris. If they're
Whatever
talking about
it
the
is.
house right there,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
they have raccoons over there too,
I'm
possums.
sure they do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I like possums.
Because
No, raccoons, I
they
said
got
raccoons.
bowls out all in the garage.
Yeah.
The garage is always open.
I've still never seen a raccoon the whole time I've lived here. Crazy.
No, I seen one walking in their garage.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
It was open, and not the fuck.
I don't see
Big ass
raccoons out
garage.
here that
There
often.
was a big ass raccoon going
You
in and eat
say
the
so.
cat
Yeah.
food.
I know. I see possums.
Yeah.
We get possums, squirrels, a lot of different birds, and cats, obviously. Like, that's why we always talk about on the half the time I'm looking out there because I see a cow in my roof.
Okay, I'm not gonna read this whole thing. I just wanted to get this guy's name. So this 33-year-old guy who was sober after his time in rehab. I think his rehab was mandatory in jail because he got out, was sober. He started his job, first day of his job, he had a monitor on his leg in Colorado. And he's a tree worker, and the very morning of his first day of work, he was throwing branches into the wood chipper, and one of the branches was like a fish hook shape and grabbed his ankle monitor and pulled him into the wood chipper.
Mm.
And it took his coworkers a while to hear him because they have the headphones on, noise canceling headphones and stuff. So he was basically holding on for his dear life on the sides until somebody saw and heard him. And it basically got him all the way up to his thighs. And his coworkers said he was crazy calm. They kept him alive, they did tourniquets and stuff. But Yeah, that's fucking scary. That's literally, I can't think of the name. I think it was called Red Wind. Red Wind. It was a Lifetime movie a long time ago. This person used to throw people in wood chippers, and that's how I knew what a wood chipper was, and it scared the daylights out of me because I was like, that has to be the worst fucking way to go. Ow.
Once you go head first.
But he's taking. I don't want to go anyway first. But he's taking it very seriously. He feels like it's a miracle, and he can use this platform, and he's really handling it well. Because I'm thinking, how can I sue the job? I'm going to sue who put the ankle monitor on me. Like I just everybody's got to be sued because I wouldn't even go to sleep just thinking about that. Yeah. So, but good job for him. Hope you do great things and use that to better your life, stay sober. Because I couldn't even stay sober after. See, I just said to him, the Lord's still working on me. That's the first thing I want is a freaking drink or some bump or something. God. Okay. Yeah. Should have never went to work that day. That's all I would be thinking. Okay, somebody else.
Calls them an ocean recorder.
I'm saying. I'm suing Ocean too. Everybody can sue.
Man charged with capital murder and pregnant wife's death.
Oh, God.
Autopsy revealed wife died due to compression of the neck. Houston again. The man has been charged with capital murder and the death of his pregnant wife. Lee Mongerson Gilly, 38 years old, is accused of killing his wife, Krista Gilly, 38 years old. Officers first went to a home at 816 Alliston Street in Houston Heights on October 7 to report of a suicide, where Lee Mongerson Gilly reportedly told officers that he found his wife unresponsive. Paramedics rushed the woman to the hospital where she died. Hospital staff indicated Krista Gilly had bruising and apparent trauma to her face. An autopsy by the Harris County Institute of Forensic Science ruled Krista Gilly's death as a homicide due to compression of the neck. The autopsy also revealed Krista Gilly was about 8 weeks pregnant. Lee Mongerson Gilly was arrested on Friday and booked at the Harris County Jail.
So that was where, Chicago?
No, Houston.
Oh, just double checking.
This is the asshole.
Looks about white.
Yeah. Too smart for his own damn good.
Why do you say suicide and she bruised up? Come on. Ugh. People are sick. Sick. Just leave.
8 weeks pregnant. Yeah.
Just leave. That's it.
And kill your wife.
No. Well, special place for people like you, Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My turn. Has anybody seen that Tesla robot thing?
Yeah, we talked about it a while ago.
Yeah. So
20 grand.
Yeah, I saw
Remember
it.
I said we need to pool our money together
How
to
much?
get one. 20 to 30.
yeah, that's what I thought it is.
Yeah.
I saw it too, like a long time ago. He was with Will Smith.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
the video I saw, he was talking to 2 Chainz or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that one. And the expo they did that or whatever, he was like dancing and making
I
drinks.
saw one
and bartending and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they say, can almost pretty much like iRobot that you've seen in the movie.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I saw it before with
Yeah.
Will Smith. Done.
Yeah.
See?
But they can mow your lawn, laundry, and stuff like that.
I slip in my drawers. Nice try, Mr. Robot.
That's crazy. I mean, that's why I was kind of shocked that, about being 20 grand, that's technically not that much as far as what the projections were for those things to be. I don't know.
I know a couple employees that costs more than that.
That's my I'm just saying.
Well, about 10 episodes ago, maybe 15 episodes ago, I posed that we pool our money together and get one. And we can share it.
And what did I say?
I mean, y'all sound really interested now, so I just...
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still not. So I'm asking
No,
you.
she told me absolutely not.
Oh.
No. And I was told, but you want a Tesla truck? And I said, the Tesla truck stay outside. And he goes, until it doesn't. I go, well, if I bought a Transformer, then go me. No, I don't. No, thank you. Sorry. Too many robots already up in the house. The phone's a robot. Shit. No. Mm-mm. I don't know any good movie with robots.
I mean, there's really not.
That isn't a kid movie.
I mean, Wall-E was just sad.
But it was still a kid movie.
Oh, I know.
All the robots wind up being smarter than you and terrorizing your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Kid stuff like Small Wonder was cute, Vicky.
But the thing is the thing being hacked. That's what I'm
Anything can be hacked.
Yeah. I mean, if it could, be hacked and gone.
Well, it don't matter if you buy one or not. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be police, they're going to be in the military, they're going to be...
They already kind of have them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The dogs, especially the dog ones.
Yeah, they're going to be...
And the dog ones, like, a lot of soldiers are scared of the hell out of them because they don't need to sleep. They're always searching.
That's what I'm saying.
They have night vision.
I don't need a housekeeper up in here looking at me. It's not sleeping. Like, you unplug it, it's still going. You saw Meg?
Mm-hmm.
That was the latest one.
The other sad movie about AI was, what was that?
AI.
The kid was called AI, right? Yeah. And the mom got rid of it because it wouldn't grow up.
Yeah, no thank you. My current event is former President Trump's wife has a book out. And in her book, she says that she feels that women should have 100% body autonomy over their own body and make their own decisions. And it's not grounds for discussion, period. So, smartest thing I heard come out of her mouth.
Did she write the book?
Well, he says she did. I don't know. So, yeah.
Or she just supporting the book?
Well, she should have said it out loud.
Yeah.
She didn't write it, and but that's true. So,
Well,
she also said her husband loved the country and what was best for us, and people need to
her country or this one?
And people need to look past
Is
that.
it her country he loves or this one?
This one.
Oh.
People need to look past.
I always thought it was like funny that it's illegal to commit suicide, but if you're successful at it, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
That's not being funny. I'm saying that if you're allowed to do whatever you want with your body, why is technically if you get caught trying to commit suicide, you get in trouble for the rest and everything.
But they got to do it at one.
Yeah, what is that?
I'm saying because it doesn't matter. I'm saying women can try to do it too, and you'll be in trouble for doing it. But if you're in control of your body, I just don't care. It's food for thought question.
That sounded real stupid.
Why?
I don't really have an answer.
What I'm saying is, if you're in control of your body, right, and you want to go out however you want to go out, why is that illegal?
I don't know. Maybe you should talk to about it with your Congress. But
I'm just
I know that I want to be able to do what I want to do with my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking. It's food for thought.
Yeah. It's stupid food though.
Why?
It's giving.
Yeah, because the context, the background context don't add up.
Yeah.
Explain why. That's what I'm asking.
Because when they say a woman can do what they want with their body, they're not talking about killing themselves. They're talking about having kids and abortion and stuff like that. They're not talking about.
He knows exactly what it is. But it's one of those, oh, well, then I don't want to say that I agree with that, but it's one of the side just, not entertaining.
It's like in my profession, I can ask a guy at work, what's the worst thing that can happen to you? I can die. No shit. You know what I'm saying? But how can you hurt yourself? You know what I'm saying? What can you literally do to yourself right now and not be dead and got to deal with the injuries and the pain and the suffering and your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just an easy answer. I can die. Yeah. No, you don't have to die. You know what I'm saying? You can cut your fucking leg off, and then you have to deal with it.
Well, both of them.
Yeah, try to live life like that. But anyway, Houston, human remains found in Colorado freezer, identified as missing Harris County teen, last seen in 2005.
They were found in Colorado?
Found in Colorado. Houston. Human remains discovered in a freezer inside a recently sold Colorado home have been identified. On January 12, 2024, Mesa County Sheriff deputies responded to a suspicious incident at a residence on Pinion Avenue. A person who had arrived to claim a free appliance offered by the new homeowner made a horrifying discovery: a human head and hands inside the freezer. Months later, on October 11th, the Mesa County Coroner's Office confirmed the identity of the victim through DNA testing. The remains belong to Amanda Lyriette Overstreet, who was approximately 16 years old when she disappeared in April 2005 in Harris County. Amanda was the biological daughter of the home's previous owner, and there is no record that she was ever reported missing. Authorities are now investigating the circumstances surrounding Amanda's disappearance, with forensic testing ongoing to gather more evidence. This investigation remains active as law enforcement continues to seek answers.
Well, I thought at the end, didn't you say she wasn't reported missing?
They said she was never reported missing.
So how do they know she was missing that long?
She was last seen in 2005.
Oh.
Nobody
Well,
reported her
then
missing.
it's a family member
Yeah,
that moved to Colorado.
yeah, that's a family
With her in the
member's house.
with her in the freezer.
Yeah.
Well, there's a special place for you too.
Right.
But if they need help with the investigation,
You already saw
I'm
it.
available. The fuck? Or a juror. I'm also available. Shit. That's sad.
That's
Rest
sad.
in peace. That's very young and very sad. And to be gone that long, nobody even knew.
Look. Who researches and writes this crap? Disappeared in April 2005 in Harris County, and no record that she was ever reported missing. How do we know she disappeared in 2005?
That was my question.
In the process of the investigation, they discovered she had not been seen since 2005. That was my answer. I found that info from another news source. Yeah. They can just leave comments.
Yeah, no, I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
But that would have been my question. There you came with the answer.
Yeah.
That's how they have to report her missing was the last time she was
Yeah,
seen.
then you have to go back to her high school and be like, when you saw her?
Yeah.
Man, I saw her in PE. And that's crazy. Well, hopefully they can figure out how long she's been dead. That should help out. But I'm available. Really good with clues. All right, Cognac.
What the was your turn? You went after it went this way.
We've been going this way the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you were after him. Because he went after my Tesla thing. The robot.
No, I didn't. I did.
Anyways, well, the only other one I had really was that 11 people died in a mudslide in North Carolina. I didn't even know they had
Mud?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mud?
I'm saying that just the whole thing just came in and take out a whole neighborhood. And they all lived in that neighborhood.
Oh, so it was 11 family members. That's what you forgot to say.
Family members. Sorry. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's sad.
I mean, all those houses.
See, you can't be living that close to family. You see what I'm saying?
They were warning people that were getting if they're not going to leave when if you're lose your next of kin. In the warning zones.
All the pen is in the mud.
They were saying the lucky thing was that the last one, Milton, didn't hit as hard as they thought it was.
Well, yeah, because
It was supposed to be a 5 and it ended up being a 3, but still, that's really hard.
In Texas news, that police officer that was found guilty in 2019, Amber Geiger, who walked into that dude's apartment thinking it was her own and shot and killed him.
Oh, in Dallas?
Yeah, in Dallas. She was denied from parole. She got a 10-year sentence. She's thoroughly served 5. They just denied her.
That 5 years went fast for her.
Sure did. So you can just knock out the other 5, bitch. Yeah. So.
That's 5 years of them thing. Don't seem that long.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they family, that guy's family probably staying at the parole office.
I'd go too. I knew what it was. It's just terrible. Could you imagine just sitting all chilling at home? You just go like, and if anybody's supposed to have a trained eye on their surroundings, you didn't notice that African statue you didn't have there before. Like, what the fuck? Couch didn't look different. Like, yeah.
We've been scarlet lettered.
Huh?
It's on me, right?
Yeah.
Local news again, H-Town. We've been scarlet lettered. Pornhub pulling out of Texas, impacting paychecks for adult content creators. Pornhub pulled out of Texas in March. Houston, adult content creators are sounding the alarm after months of Texas being locked out of the world's largest pornography website, Pornhub. The decision was made by Pornhub's parent company, ALO, in response to the state of Texas' decision to force websites to verify the age of visitors to their sites. The ruling is known as Texas House Bill 1181. It boils down to restricting sexual material on the internet for minors. The method, verifying your age each time you visit, not only does this impinge on the rights of adults to access protected speech, it fails strict scrutiny by employing the least effective and yet also most restrictive means of accomplishing Texas' stated purpose of allegedly protecting minors, reads a message on Pornhub's website. ALO, a Canadian-based company, owns several other large online pornographic websites, including Brazzers, RedTube, and more. After 5 months of blocking the second largest state in the U.S., adult content creators are feeling the impact of the law. Huh? I can keep going pretty long.
I mean, I think I brought that up a while ago. Like, not that the Texas people were upset about it, but
yeah, they ain't making their money in Texas. The Texas content creator, they feeling it in their pockets.
the company is it? You said Al? Is it ALO?
AYLO.
Oh, AY. Okay. Because there's a clothing line ALO, and I was like, they own porn too. Well, because a bunch of influencers wear it. It's like workout gear and shit. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, well, I don't know how any of that works. I
heard about that like a year ago.
Yeah, I brought it up on here because I was talking about somebody being worried about something else. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how any of that works. The verification, like, are you having to scan your ID or something? I thought everything was age verified.
Me too.
I was about to say the only other way I could think about it would be like you'd have to put like your credit card in, but that doesn't mean a minor can put their parents.
I would have to have a better understanding what they're asking for, because I can't even watch a YouTube video of
some stuff,
a car accident if I don't verify my age. So it has to be something way more drastic. I don't know.
Then just the question: are you 18 years old?
Yeah, that's normal. I can't look at a liquor website and I'm in the business without verifying my age. So it has to be something more drastic.
Yeah, which kind of shocks me.
Pornhub fans, what's the deal?
Yeah, it's like you said with the liquor one, and all you literally have to do, are you 25 or older? Yes.
Sometimes they make you put your actual data, especially overseas ones.
They might have. Yeah,
no,
I think I've been. Yeah,
I do the newsletters and stuff, so like when the dates backwards or
I'm just used to it, so it's kind of like blank to me. I'm just used to it.
Yeah, I don't actually even put in an age appropriate age. It's not mine.
And that's what I'm saying. So no teenager's gonna be smart enough to look.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be something more.
Yeah.
I don't know. So. Okay. Did you have another one?
Yeah, I did.
I don't. I'm good.
Okay, well, there was a Texas man that dropped a wrongful death lawsuit he filed last year accusing 3 women of helping his ex-wife obtain abortion pills, which had drawn national attention as one of the first private lawsuits brought under a state abortion law. Well, that's kind of all they gave me on that one. I kind of heard about it, so I was looking it up further, but that's all they gave on it. He basically dropped it. He's from Galveston County. He dropped the settlement. Case was going to trial next week. He declined to comment any further. Spokesman of the defendant said Sylvia had not received any monetary compensation for dropping his case. He said after 2 years of being entangled, Mitchell and Sylvia's campaign of abusive litigations, we were ready for the fight this baseless suit in court. Amy Carpenter, one of the defendants, said in the statement, but the claim were dropped because they had nothing. We did nothing wrong, and we would do it again, basically. So I guess it was the first private lawsuit to go against what Texas was willing to do, so they dropped it.
Okay.
So she was able to acquire what she needed without a
That's crazy, because if you want to kill yourself, no, I'm just food for thought. Anyway, I don't have anything else. Tequila, do you have something?
No, I'm good.
Can we get into our next segment?
Now we're going to get into our third segment of the evening, where we tell you 3,000 things about us using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me being Tequila, him being Cognac, she being a girl. This evening it's on me to ask the question. I will randomly select the question. I'm going to go with number 22. What a boring question. What is your favorite occupation?
Princess.
Firefighter. I wanted to be a firefighter when I was younger, so not a firefighter now, but
real estate agent. I mean, what do you call it? Not real estate agent. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't, because a real estate agent is
Well,
occupation.
no, I'm trying to use the correct terminology for it. I'd want to be in like real estate, like, you know what I mean, as far as owning properties and
So, real estate
real
tycoon,
estate, something like that would be my dream job. Yes,
development.
something.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool.
You know, in real estate. So, next, are you gonna make that call or?
No phone call tonight, guys. Our resident expert is really sleepy. I'm just gonna show him before. So, bored. He just slept 8 and wants to sleep again, probably. But he does say hello. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back next week. Hope you guys have an awakening week. I hope I have one next week. I'm going to try. I'm going to shoot for it. All right. We love you very much. Like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.